Good morning, everybody. It is 10:30 and we are getting ready to start our strength and balance session today. I'm doing it a little bit earlier today because my kids have school orientation. We're starting our online sessions tomorrow and the parents have to watch the orientation. So just for today, we're going half an hour early. I hope everyone is ready. I hope you've got your mats. I hope you've had a decent breakfast. If you just woke up, then don't eat anything until after your session. One quick tip about eating, actually. Typically, after you practice your yoga class, try to avoid eating a big meal for at least half an hour to 45 minutes. If you are hungry, I would suggest have like a fruit just to tide yourself over, and then about 45 minutes or an hour later you can go on to like a bigger meal. And if you are eating before your session, make sure that you finished your breakfast a good half an hour before you start, because we're moving, twisting the body, turning it upside down. You don't want your food feeling all funny. It should be completely digested by the time you start your practice. On that note, we're going to start our strength and balance. So I hope you guys are ready. Rini, good to see you. Today I am going to do each asana a little bit slower because I really want you guys to understand the technique of the asanas. Don't worry about how many we're practicing. It's not about the quantity of asanas as much as the quality today. Yes, so really focus on your technique. Since I can't see you guys personally, I can't make sure I'm adjusting you in case you're doing it slightly off. I want to make sure that you guys are staying safe and doing it in the best way possible to keep your body strong. The whole idea is to feel mental and physical relaxation, but also to build mental strength and physical strength. So that's where we're here today. So let's get started. Come to the center of your mats, guys. Intertwine your fingers. Take a breath in. As you exhale, stretch all the way up. Keep your gaze fixed on a point in front of you and then slowly move on to your toes. Standing Tadasana, you are going to feel the stretch through your body. At this point, you need to start taking your attention inwards towards your own body. Consciously making an effort now to leave all distractions outside of your door, outside of your room, and outside of your mat. Feeling the stretch starting from your toes all the way to the top of your head, beginning to draw your belly inwards. So starting to use the abdominal muscles in almost every asana as we start to move. There's so much strength in the core of your body, you really want to use it for every movement. Inhale. Now as you exhale, slowly release those arms, lower the heels down to the floor, take a breath in, and exhale completely. Let's do a lateral side bend. Take the left arm up. Palm faces up to the ceiling or the sky. Inhale as you reach the arm up. Exhale as you bend. Now notice that when I'm bending in this position, my right arm is completely relaxed. I'm not using this arm at all. I'm focusing my attention on the left side of my body. While this arm is relaxed, this arm is completely active. So my elbow is not bent. I'm reaching away from myself. Almost as if I want to reach that far corner of my terrace. I'm trying to grab something from there. That's how active my arm should feel. I'm feeling the stretch from this hip bone moving all the way through the side of my body. And watch my chest. It is not tilting forward or back. It is absolutely straight. Turn the palm out and slowly release. Let's switch sides. Now you should feel that length in this arm. Since you finished on this side, take your right arm up. Palm facing up to the ceiling. Inhale as you stretch. Now you're going to keep that stretch and exhale as you bend. Relaxing this arm completely. So the minute you bend to the side, you will start to feel the engagement right here from your hip. Keep breathing. Face is relaxed. Remember to watch that your chest is nice and open. You're not leaning forward or back. Lateral side stretch. Again, it looks very easy. It looks like you shouldn't feel a thing. But to be honest, when you hold it for a while, that's when you really start to feel that active engagement in your sides. Breathe in, exhale, and release. Take a full breath in and open the chest. Exhale and let it go. Now bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Breathing in, bring your elbows together. Exhale and open them up. We are opening up the top of your body first, and then we're going to go downwards to the lower part. 4 and 5. And now reverse opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one here. 5. Release and relax. Take a breath in. And exhale. Let's lift the arms up one more time. Bend at the elbows now. Take your left arm, swing it over the right. This is Garudasana arms. So Garudasana is called eagle pose. Inhale. As you exhale, move the arms away from your body. And typically, it's an asana where you twist your lower body as well. The way I'm teaching it today, I just want you to focus on your upper body. I don't want to worry about the lower body at this point. So just keep breathing. Feel the stretch in your shoulder blades. And slowly bring those arms back down towards the chest. Release the twist and relax. Take a breath in and exhale. And then switch sides. So the arms are out. Bend at the elbows. This time you're going to take the left arm over the right arm over the left. Opposite side. Inhale in as you exhale. Lift the arms away from your chest and hold. Once again, start to notice your belly. Draw it in. Keep breathing. So one of the challenges about using your abdominal muscles is that a lot of us think that if you engage your belly, somehow your breath stops. So this is something you have to practice. You have to practice engaging that core without stopping your breath. Slowly lower the arms back to the chest. Release and relax. Take a breath in. Open up the chest. And exhale. Shoulder rolls. 2, 3. And reverse. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Bring your hands to your hips. Let's do some leg lifts here, working with balance as well as strength. You're going to lift your right leg off the ground. Foot comes up, back, behind you, center. 2, down, behind you, center. 3, down, behind you, center. 4, down, behind you, center. Last one. 5, down, behind you, center. What are you using in this movement? You are using the muscles in your core. You are using the muscles in your glutes. And you're staying steady. So the whole idea is you don't tilt forward, you don't tilt back, you don't tilt to the side. You're really working on staying steady while the only thing that moves is that leg. Switch sides. Hands come to your hips. This helps for support in balance. Lift that left foot up. And back. 1. And back. 2. Don't worry about the range of motion as long as you're controlling that wobbliness. 3. So even if you have a small lift, that's fine as long as you are in control here. And last one. Nice. Take a breath in. And exhale. Now that your belly is nice and engaged, let's keep that engagement. Open up your feet a little wider. Let's move into position to practice our goddess pose. Sounds like an easy one, but actually very fierce. Bring your hands to your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale and bend at the knees. Open them up nice and wide. Tuck your belly in. Hands hold it in front of your heart. Here, you will feel the stretch on the outside of your thighs. If you are feeling knee pain, guys, please release or just lift the hips up a little higher so you're not so deep in your bend. You need to watch your own body, guys. I cannot see everyone, so I cannot make you make those adjustments, but I can give you a heads up as to where you're meant to feel the posture. In this case, inner thighs, upper thighs, outer thighs. If this is okay, you can challenge yourself. If you feel anything out to the outside of your knees, let's not. Take a breath in, exhale and release. Full breath in, open the chest, and exhale. Bring your hands to your hips now. Decrease the distance between your feet. Let's do some hip rotations. Slow circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Release and relax. take a breath in, open the chest. Exhale and come to parallel arms. Open up the feet a little wider. Let's move into position to practice triangle now. Take that left foot out 90 degrees. Inhale as you exhale, shift your shoulders, lean into your triangle and hold. You are going to feel the stretch on the inner thighs, back of your legs. You're also going to feel the stretch in your sides. Shoulder blades are being worked. Chest is nice and open. Keep breathing. Inhale. And as you exhale, now bend that knee. Now make sure that you are not extending that knee beyond your ankle. Just bend it a little bit so that you can try and get your hand down to the ground. Inhale here. Now as I'm inhaling, I'm sliding that back foot out a little bit. Now I'm bringing both hands down. And now I'm swiveling that heel, coming onto my toes and staying here in my lizard. So lizard pose, you will feel the stretch through your extended leg. You're going to feel it all through the tops of your thighs, the back of your leg. You're going to keep your core nice and engaged. You're not sinking into the ground. Your arms are nice and steady. This knee should feel no pain at all. Breathe in. Now to release, you're going to follow my instructions. Just swivel this heel, that right heel, back down. Once my heel is on the ground, I'm going to bring that foot slightly further, closer to me. I'm going to raise my right arm up and I'm going to come up all the way. Both feet facing forward. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to turn my foot out, my right foot out, 90 degrees. Inhale, exhale, shift the shoulders and lean into triangle. Hold. Keep breathing. Feel the difference between the left and right side of your body. Keep breathing. And now bend that knee. Remember what I'm doing? I'm shifting my foot out, that back foot out. I'm bringing my hand down to the outside of my foot. Inhale. As I exhale, I bring both hands down. I swivel my left heel off the ground and I hold. Breathe. So now both my hands are on the ground. My toes in my left foot are on the ground. My heel is lifted up. Take a breath in. Just feel that full body stretch. And you know how to release now. I'm going to take you through it step by step. You're just going to swivel that left heel back down to the ground. Lift your left arm up. And then slowly come up. When I'm coming up, my knee stays bent. And then I start to straighten. Inhale, exhale, and release the arms. Breathe in. Lift the arms up. Exhale and float them back to parallel arms. Inhale, exhale, and turn the left foot out again. 90 degrees. Starting our warrior two. Breathe in, and as I exhale now, I bend that left knee. Now watch my knee. My knee is not extending beyond my ankle. In fact, it's behind my ankle. That's just fine. As long as the knee does not extend beyond your ankle, your knee stays safe. I'm still feeling the stretch in the top of my thigh, the outside of my thigh, on my hip flexors on this side. So my pose is still giving me all the benefits that I want. And at the same time, I'm not risking any injury to my knee. Keep breathing. In fact, surprisingly, the biggest challenge in this pose is just keeping your arms steady. Breathe in. Now as you exhale, you're going to bend that left arm, place it on top of your thigh. Inhale, and you're going to reach towards the opposite side. And then reverse warrior. Here you can bend the elbow. But when you reach again, make sure that your arm is nice and straight. And back to reverse warrior. One more like this. Inhaling, reach. Exhale to reverse warrior. Come back to warrior two. Arms parallel. Inhale. Now as you exhale, you can straighten that knee. Both feet forward. Keep your arms up. Inhale. Exhale and turn the right foot out. Turn to the right. Bend the right knee. Make sure you're checking that knee. Face is relaxed. Chest is open. Breathing is normal. One more full breath here. And now as you exhale, you're going to bend your right arm, extend with your left. Breathe in and reach. Exhale to reverse warrior. Inhale and reach again. Exhale, reverse warrior. Last one, inhale and reach. Exhale and back. Coming back to warrior two, take a breath in. And exhale, slowly straighten the knee and release the arms. Take a breath in, open them up again. Exhale and bring them back one more time to parallel arms. Your arms are going to be nice and toned at the end of this. Inhale, both feet are facing forward. As you exhale, you're going to rotate your torso to the left. Breathe in here. As you exhale, you're going to lean forward. Lift that opposite arm as high as you can. My head is turning, so I'm looking up at the opposite arm. Feeling the stretch all through the back of your leg. Inhale as you come up all the way. Exhale as you twist in the opposite direction. Stay in your twist and then lean in. Lift the head up. Inhale as you come all the way back up. Exhale as you release the arms. Inhale one more time. Lift the arms over your head. Exhale and release. Bring your hands behind your back. Intertwine your fingers and open up your chest. Decrease the distance between your feet a little bit. Take your left foot out 45 degrees now. Twist to the left. Open your chest. Breathe in. As you exhale, you're going to lean forward. Relax your head and neck. Keep those knees straight. Simultaneous stretch in your lower body as well as your upper. You're going to feel the stretch in your shoulder blades as well as through the legs. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the head up. Come all the way back. Both feet facing forward. Inhale. Exhale and now take that right foot out 45 degrees. Open up your chest. Pull those arms down. Exhale and lean forward. Keep breathing. Inhale as you rise all the way back up to the center. Both feet forward now. Now open up your feet as wide as they're comfortable. Inhale and now when you exhale, open the chest and do your forward bend, taking your arms up behind you as well, dropping your head and neck. Relax here, hold. From here, just release your arms and bring your forearms down to the ground. Relax your head and neck. If your forearms do not get to the ground, find your palms on the ground and once again relax your head and neck. As long as you're getting support for your upper body now, so that you're really working on only opening up the lower body, find your modification and stay here. Relax your head and neck. One more full breath here. And now as you exhale, bring your palms down to the ground. Push down with your palms, making sure that the palms are directly underneath your head. So I don't want the palms here out here in front. I'm not leaning forward. I am staying in my forward bend. My hands are directly underneath my head. Take a breath in here. As I exhale, I'm going to lift that left arm all the way up. I'm getting the twist in my upper back now. Breathe in. As you exhale, you're going to slowly release that hand. Inhale, exhale, and lift the opposite arm all the way up. And release. Inhale, exhale, left arm up. release. Last one like this, guys. Inhale and exhale, right arm up. And down. Now take a breath in and exhale. One more breath here and exhale. From here, we are going to come to sit in Vajrasana. I'm going to show you how this is done. If you can't do it, I'll show you a modification. For this, all you have to do is bring that left leg forward towards you, bend at the knee, bring the knee into you, right knee meets the left. Come to sit in your Vajrasana. Now, if that is too difficult and you can't manage that, all you need to do is decrease the distance between your feet, bend your knees, come to sit in your Vajrasana. Vajrasana, hero pose, also excellent to strengthen the muscles in your ankles as well as in your hips. Sitting in this position every day, fantastic, especially after your meals. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Now my favorite thing to do from here is a side bend. So we're going to come back to our side bends, this time in Vajrasana. Your left arm is on the ground, palms come to the ground, right arm goes all the way up. Inhale, remember that stretch, you're going to keep this, and as you exhale, you're going to bend. And when you bend, you're going to be aware of your body weight. Specifically notice your sitting bones. Those are the bones in your butt. Your bones are going to be pressed into your heels. I'm not lifting off any side. So I'm breathing and I'm pushing my body weight into my heels. And I release. Switch sides. Left arm comes all the way up. Breathe in and reach. Keep that reach and bend. And making sure that you're distributing your body weight evenly between the left heel and the right heel. I'm not sitting off my heels at all. Breathe in. Exhale and gently turn that palm out. Take a breath in and exhale. From here, let's move on to our hands and knees. Let's get into position to practice cat-cow. Working on releasing your spine, on strengthening your spine as well. Your palms are shoulders width apart, knees are hips width apart, tops of the feet flat on the floor. Inhale as you arch your back, lift your head and neck. So here you're going to feel a stretch in your lower back. As you exhale, you're going to tuck your chin into your chest, round your back and round your shoulders, bring your belly up towards your chest. One more time. Inhale, neck up, chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest, round your shoulders and back. Last one like this. Inhale, neck up, chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest, scoop your belly up towards your spine. Feel the stretch in your upper back and your mid back here. Come back to your neutral position. Take a breath in and exhale. Doing some extensions with the legs and arms now. Breathe in. Exhale, you're going to lift your right leg off the ground. Toes are pointed away from you. So I'm going to scoot up so that you can see my toes. My right leg is lifted up. My toes are pointed away. Now I'm going to lift my left arm up and reach. Hold. And release. Take a breath in. And now as I exhale, I'm going to lift my left leg up. My toes are nice and active, pointed away. My right arm comes up. So if you want to see how my arm looks, this is the position of my arm. My palms are facing towards my face. So my hands are turned inwards. And release. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale, exhale, right leg, left arm. Creating that nice line between your left arm and your right leg. Keeping them straight. Release. Inhale, exhale, left leg, right arm. Breathe. And release. Take a breath in. Exhale and rest in child's pose. Stretch the arms away from your body. Take a few breaths here. Come to sit on your heels. And slowly come all the way back. Coming back onto your hands and knees. Now preparing to practice a combination of tiger and hydrant pose. You're going to start by lifting your left knee off the ground. Toes going to be pointed up. And then you're going to bring it down and open that knee up to hydrant and back. 2 up, down, out, and back. 3 up, down, out, and back. Remember, the toes stay pointed up. 4 up, down, out, and back. Last one. 5 up, down, out, and back. Really good. Inhale and exhale. Lift the right leg off the ground, toes pointed up, down, out. 1, up, down, out. 2, up, down, out. 3, up, down, out. 4. Now this is much more challenging than it looks. So if you're feeling that burn, it's a great thing. You're activating all those different muscles. Release. Inhale. Exhale and reach back to sit in your child's pose. One more time. Stretch the body, stretch the arms, stretch the shoulder blades. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale as you come up. We are moving into one round of downward facing dog. Bringing your palms to the ground now. Tuck your toes into the ground. Lift the knees off the ground and push back to your downward facing dog. Now in downward dog, you want your heels on the ground. If they don't make it to the ground, that's fine too, but that is the aim. Now if your knees don't get to the ground, we're going to do a small exercise to work on strengthening and releasing the muscles in the calves. So you're going to start by bending the right knee. Push down with your left heel. Feel that stretch in the back of your calf. And now release. Push down with the right heel. Bend the left knee. Release. Bend at the left. Push down with the left heel. Bend the right knee. Hold. And release. Lift the left heel. Push down with the right. Release. Now bring both heels down. Press your hips up towards the ceiling. Head stays between your upper arms. Breathe. Head and neck are relaxed. Your gaze is towards your knees or at your belly. As long as your head is relaxed. Breathe. Feeling the full body stretch. Downward facing dog is a very effective pose. It helps with all kinds of stuff. It helps to strengthen your spine, the muscles in your legs, your arms, your shoulders. Take another breath in. Exhale and slowly soften the knees. Bring the knees down to the ground and rest in child's pose. One more time. Stretch the arms away from the body. Lift the head up. Now the reason why we've activated those upper arms and the body and the shoulder blades is because now we're going to start moving into our core work. We're going to start practicing planks. So the first one we're going to do is come into your high plank. In your high plank, remember the main thing is to make sure that your wrists, elbows and shoulders all in one line. You are not going to be pressing forward because what happens, my wrist starts to hurt and I'm not going to be pulling back. There also, my wrist is underactivated and I'm using other parts which I don't need to use. So, I'm making sure that my wrists, shoulders, elbows all in one line. From here, I'm pressing down with all 10 fingers. My fingers are nice and wide. I'm not stopping on any side of my hands. My pinky finger is pressed down as well as my thumb. Now I'm going to take my left foot back. Right foot meets the left. Hips stay nice and low. I'm going to stay right here. My head is in a neutral position. I'm not looking forward. I'm not tilting down too much. I'm kind of looking just in between my palms. And now you're going to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Breathing through your nose. Inhale and exhale. And now you're going to visualize your body. You're starting to visualize which parts of your body are engaged. Everything should be engaged, but not over-engaged. You want to be able to endure in this position instead of holding it too tight and then having to let go. Let's hold for 5 more. 4. Come on, guys, you can do it. Press down on your palms. 3. Engage your belly. 2. And 1. From here, release the knees. Stretch the arms away from the body. Remember, you can take child's pose. Stretch. One more full breath. And exhale. Slowly come back up. Taking the pressure off your shoulders now, you're going to go into your forearm planks. So forearm planks, exactly what it sounds like. You're going to be on your forearms to start with. And then you're going to slide one leg back, the other leg, and drop your hips. Holding here, keeping your body in a nice flat line. Keep breathing. Noticing which one is more challenging for you today. So I personally find high plank a little more challenging on certain days, and then forearm planks on certain days, depending on what else I'm doing. But typically, I've started to enjoy my forearm planks a lot more than I used to. So again, once your body starts getting a tolerance for these postures, you start finding it a little easier. Let's breathe for 5 more. 5, come on guys. 4, engage your belly. 3, 2, just one more. Inhale and exhale. From here, just drop your belly. Tops of the feet come flat on the ground. Let's move into Sphinx. Take support with your face with your hands. Feel that small little stretch in your lower back. Breathe. One more breath. And from here, we're moving onto the sides. We've done our high plank. We've done our forearm plank. We have one more, side planks. Now, for side planks, you require a whole different set of strengths. You need to use the strength coming from your arms, your shoulders, as well as through the side body. So first, you're going to set yourself up. Your forearm is going to be on the ground, palms are on the ground. Try not to make a fist with your hands, because I find that when you do that, you end up pushing here. We don't want that. We want the hands to be relaxed, so you're really using your core muscles. And you're going to bring your upper body in line with the back of your mat. The legs are stacked one over the other, toes, feet one over the other. Take a breath in, exhale and come all the way up. Arms go up. Breathe here and hold. Now when you're lifted, really engaging the muscles in your butt and engaging your core, keeping yourself nice and steady. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly release. And come lying down on your side. Take head support for your head with your hands. Stack your knees one over the other. Let's do some more work on our sides. Top leg comes extended out, toes pointed away. You're going to do leg lifts. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. 5, and now you're going to do small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one and 5. From here, you're going to bend your knee into your chest. Take the leg all the way up and then swing it back. Bring your heel to your butt and repeat again. Knee all the way out, heel to the butt. Knee to the chest, leg out, all the way back, heel to the butt. Let's reverse. Bring it forward, knee to the chest, heel to the butt. Extend the leg forward, knee to the chest, heel to the butt. Last one. Forward, knee to the chest, heel to the butt. And now you're going to stack your legs one over the other. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift your heels off the ground. The top leg comes up and down. 1, 2, let's just do 5, 3, 4, last one, and 5. So now, if you're like me, you're going to feel a full activation right here in your glutes, all through the side of your body. That's where you want to feel it. And switch sides. Come up to sit. Turning to the opposite side. starting with your side planks. So, coming into position, feet stacked one over the other. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift up, lift that arm up and hold. Remember to keep your belly engaged and just keep breathing. Holding for 5, 4, breathing, 3, engage your belly, 2, and just one more inhale, and as you exhale, release. Bend your knees. Take support of your head. Top leg extends out and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, bend the knee into the chest, extend the leg, take it all the way back, heel to the butt, knee to the chest, out, all the way back, heel to the butt, knee to the chest, out, all the way back, heel to the butt, reverse, forward, knee to the chest, heel to the butt, bring it forward, knee to the chest, heel to the butt, one more, knee to the chest, heel to the butt, and release. Inhale as you exhale, heels off. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. So good. Take a breath in, exhale, and come all the way back. Let's do a hip opener. After this, we're going to go onto our bellies for some movement on the belly. So you're going to bring your left shin down first. Your right shin is going to stack on top of your left. When you look down, you should be able to see a triangle between your legs. Hands on your knees, inhale, and as you exhale, lean forward, release the arms now, and relax your head and neck. This is a great hip opener. It's called fire log pose. You'll start feeling the stretch right here, the outside of your hips, your thighs. Relax your head and neck, stay here. And the more you extend the arms, the deeper the stretch. Keep breathing. Hip opener is extremely important to practice no matter what exercise you're doing. Most of us get very tight in the hips, whether it comes from just sitting in the same position all day, doing too much activity or doing too little activity. Both cause the hip stiffness. So you really want to work on these openings. Slowly release. And you can practice your own fire log pose at home a minute and a half, up to you, depending on how stiff your body feels and how long it takes to feel that release. Just keep doing it. Hands resting on your knees. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, release. And why do we want to open up the hips? Because we need mobility in that part of our body. The less we work on that part, the stiffer it gets. The stiffer it gets, the less mobile. And you know what happens? Hip bone connected to the shoulder bone, connected to the foot bone, connected to the leg bone. So it starts traveling and you start getting compensatory injuries in other parts of your body. So working to release your hips. Release, slowly lift your head and neck. Walk your hands back towards you. Take a breath here and exhale. From here, turn onto your side and then let's lie down flat on our bellies. A few asanas lying down flat. The tops of my feet are flat on the ground. I'm going to bring my arms by the side of my body, forehead on the ground. Inhale, and as I exhale, all I'm lifting first is my head and my arms. My legs stay on the ground. I'm reaching with my arms, reaching with my fingertips, almost as if I want to touch the wall behind me. My shoulders are pulling down, so my shoulder blades are also pulling down. I'm looking forward. And release slowly. Inhale. And exhaling, lift the head up one more time. Again, reach back with those arms. Palms are facing each other. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift both legs off the ground now. Bring your feet together so that you're working as one unit. feet should be together. Inhale. And now as you exhale, slowly let it all go. Rest in your Makrasana. Fold your forearms one over the other, toes together, heels apart. One last pose on the belly. Let's do one round of Dhanurasana, bow pose. So for this pose, we're going to take it slow. We're going to bend at the knees, bring the knees together. Holding on to one foot at a time. Holding on to the top of your foot or your ankle. Bringing your chin down to the ground to start with. Take a breath here. Now as you exhale, you lift your head and neck. And then you lift your legs up as well. Don't go any higher than you're comfortable. You're going to feel the stretch in your lower back because this is a back bend. And you're also, of course, using the strength of your arms to lift your legs. Take another breath here. And now as you exhale, very slowly release the legs first. Then release your chest and release the arms last. Fold your forearms one over the other. One more round in Makrasana. And very slowly coming back, bringing your palms to the outside of your chest now. Tuck your toes into the ground. Lift your arms off the ground. Inhale. As you exhale, push back to your downward facing dog. Stay here. Inhale. And as you exhale now, bend the left knee, bring the left shin down to the ground, extend the right leg behind you. Pigeon pose. Rest on your forearms or stretch the arms further away from your body and rest on your forehead. Relax. Slowly lift your head, come back onto your palms. Tuck the toes of the right foot in, lift the knee off the ground, left foot meets the right, back to down dog. From here, bend the right knee, release the shin, left leg extends, rest on the forearms or stretch the arms away from your body. Notice the difference between the left and right side. And slowly lift your head back up. From here, all you're going to do is swing that back leg forward. Coming into position to practice some seated asanas before we go down on our backs for a little bit more of core work and then releasing the hands. So, coming into Janu Shirshasana now, your right leg is extended, your left leg is bent at the knee. Inhale, lift the arms, exhale, lean forward, relax your head and neck. Feel that stretch through your legs. You might also feel it in your hips, in the top of your glutes, in your arms. Again, it depends on what kind of activity you've been doing and where your body feels that stiffness. Release slowly and switch sides. Extend the left leg and bend at the right. Toes pointed in, arms come up. Inhale. As I exhale, I lean forward. Once again, drop your head and neck. And slowly release. Bring both legs together now. One round of Paschimottanasana, toes pointed in towards you, arms come all the way up. Breathe in as you exhale, lean forward. Feel that lovely stretch through your body, through the legs, through the arms, your shoulders. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can just bend a little bit to the right and then bend a little bit to the left. So when I do this, I feel that nice opening in the tops of my hips, which I enjoy, so keep breathing. Exhale, let's spend another few breaths here. And again, Paschimottanasana, you can hold this for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, honestly 5, 6 minutes as well. Depends completely on how much time you have and what you can do. just keep practicing it on your own. In this class, we're holding just for about 30-45 seconds, but try and see if you can increase it on your own. Now coming into position to practice one round of Ugrasanas. Wide legs seated, forward bend. Again, very essential for the flexibility of your inner thighs. You're going to place your your hands on top of your left thigh. Toes are pointed in towards you. As you inhale, you're going to exhale and lean forward. And then you're going to slowly come back to the center. Switch sides, turn to the right leg, hands on the thigh. Inhale, slide the hands down. And gently come back to the center. Bring your hands to your shins now. Open up those feet nice and wide. Toes pointed in towards you. Take a breath as you exhale. Lean forward. Release your arms. Relax your head and neck. Just keep breathing. Allow your body to move into this pose on its own. Please do not force. It takes a while to come into this pose. So just give yourself that time. Have some patience with your body. That's part of the lesson that yoga teaches you. Nothing happens overnight, and the more you force something, the less your body allows it. So relax your head and neck. And then in your own time, lift your head and neck, walk your hands back towards you. One round of seated butterfly here. Soles of the feet pressed together. Open up your hips nice and wide. Sit up tall. Exhale, let the hips open and breathe. And slowly release. From here, come to lie down on your back. Flat on your back, getting into position to practice some movements for your core. So your knees are going to be bent, hips width apart. Inhale, as you exhale, take your right leg up to 90, left leg follows the right. Now, if you need to take support of your lower back, do so now. Take a breath in. We're going to first start with leg splits from here. All you're going to do is take the left leg down, bring it up. One, right, down, and up. Left, down, up, right, down, up, left, down, up, right, down, and up. Now you're going to keep your feet together. Lower the legs down to 60. From 60, all you're going to do is take it down to 30. So 60 to 30, back to 60, back to 30, and 60. 2, down, and up. 3, down, and up. 4, down, and up. 5, 2 more down, and up. 6, down, and up. 7, bend at the knees, bring the knees into tabletop position. Take a breath in and exhale. Lift your head off the ground, take support of your head with your fingers. Open up your arms so that your elbows are nice and wide. You should be able to see them in the periphery of your vision. Inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to take my right armpit to my left knee. While I'm doing that, I'm going to extend that opposite leg out like a bicycle, but we're going to go nice and slow and steady. And when I take this armpit to this knee, my opposite shoulder is going to be pressed into the ground. So watch and see. Take it in, see my shoulder press down, come back. Left to right and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. 4 and back. 5 and back. My neck is not getting strained. 6 and back. 7 and back. 8 and back. 9 and back. 10 back. 11 back. Last one. 12 and back. Release the head and neck. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a breath in. And exhale. Bring the legs back to tabletop position. From here, extend the top leg out 90. Left follows the right. Go down to 60. Inhale. As you exhale, take support of your lower back if you need to. Drop the left leg down. Up. 2. Up. Left leg down. And up. Right leg down. And up. Left leg down. And up. Right leg down. And up. left leg down and up, right leg down and up. Last one, left leg down and up, right leg down and up. Hug the knees into the chest. Breathe in. Roll on the left and then on the right. Come back. Take a breath in. Legs go back to tabletop. Inhale. Exhale. Extend the legs and bend them back to tabletop. Out and in. Just one more. Out and in. Now that we're comfortable in this position, lift your head and neck. Keep your palms on the ground. Take the legs out and in. Look up slightly. Out and in. Last one. Out and in. If you're comfortable here, take the arms off the ground. Out and in. 2 and in. Last one. 3 and in. Hug the knees into the chest. Drop your head and neck. Take a breath here. And exhale. That was excellent, guys. From here, just take your right foot back down to the ground. Left foot meets the right. Inhale and exhale. Bring your feet so that the hips width apart. One round of bridge pose. Gently lift your torso off the ground. Bring your chest towards your chin. Torso lift. Bridge pose is extremely good to stabilize your spine, strengthen the muscles all along the back, as well as the hamstrings and the hips. Keep breathing. And then to release, you're going to go very slowly, releasing the upper back, relaxing the mid back, finally releasing the lower back. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. And then from here, you're going to lift your left leg up, coming into your hamstring stretch, toes flexed in towards you. Hold on to the back of your calf. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your head up. See if you can bring the distance between your knee and your forehead a little reduced. Keep breathing. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. As you inhale and exhale, take one more breath here. Slowly release your head and neck. Bend at the knee. Bring the ankle on top of your left thigh, your right thigh. Intertwine your fingers. Reach behind that thigh. Bring the knee in towards. Keep breathing. Feeling the stretch in the back of your thighs. Slowly release. Release the right foot down to the ground. Cross the left leg over the right. Find your little twist. Bring your arms out in T position and now take your legs to the right, your head to the left. Deep reclining spinal twist. Inhale as you come all the way back up to the center. Release the arms, release the twist in the legs. Reset the feet so that they're still hips width apart. Now lift the right leg up, toes pointed in as you flex them. Reach behind your calf and bring that leg in. Make sure that you're either reaching behind the calf or the thigh, as long as you're not pressing behind the knee joint. You want the knees to stay as straight as you can possibly get them. Then lift your head and neck. Keep breathing. Try to use the strength from your belly and your chest here instead of from your arms. One more breath. And very slowly then releasing your head and neck, bending at the knee, bringing that ankle to rest on top of your left thigh, intertwining your fingers, reaching behind that thigh, bringing the knee in towards you. Very slowly releasing the left foot, crossing the right leg over the left. Now find your little twist. Arms come out in T position. Inhale as you exhale. Take your legs to the left, your head to the right. And very slowly coming back all the way up. Releasing the feet, releasing the legs. turning to lie down on your side and slowly coming up to sit. We'll do just a couple more seated asanas to end our session today. Starting with one round of Gomukh Asana, cow face pose. You're going to take your left knee, bring it down facing me. The right knee is going to be stacked on top of the left. Making sure that you're not sitting on your heels. You're going to lift the left arm up, bend at the elbow, swing the right hand behind you. Keep your head in the center. See if you can get your fingers to meet. Keep your head and neck neutral, your chest open, your belly relaxed. Just breathe. Feel the stretch in your upper arm and in your shoulder blades as well as in your hips. Slowly release the left arm and then the right. Switch sides, bring the right knee underneath, the left leg on top. Make sure that you're not on your heels. This time take the right arm up, bend at the elbow, left hand swings behind you. Head stays in the center, tummy is relaxed, chest is open. Very slowly releasing the right arm, releasing the left. Come to sit in your Sukhasana, easy pose. Practicing one round of a seated twist, palms on your knees. Inhaling, take your right palm, place it on top of the left. Breathe in as you sit up tall, exhale as you twist, looking over your shoulder. Feeling the stretch in your upper back. And slowly coming back to the center, release the palm. Inhale, exhale and take your left palm on top of the right. Once again, inhale as you sit up tall, exhale as you twist. One more time, notice the difference between the left and right side. Slowly release, bring your head back to the center, release your palms. Keep your palms resting on your knees. One round of Brahma Mudra before we end our session. Turning your head to the left and right, up and down. Just follow my cues. Keep the eyes closed. Slowly turning your head to the left, chin towards the left shoulder. Gently coming back to the center. And then taking the head to the right, chin towards the right shoulder. Once again, coming back to the center. Taking the head up, the chin upwards, the head back. Slowly coming back to the center. And finally taking the head down, the chin towards the chest. Slowly coming back to the center. Keeping the eyes closed, practicing 3 rounds of Om chanting to end our session today. Breathing in deeply, chanting on the exhalation. Inhale. Om. Breathe in. Om. One more breath in. Om. Gently rub your palms together and slowly cup your eyes. Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed the session, and I'm wishing everybody a wonderful, strong, positive, healthy day today. If you enjoyed the session, please come back for more. We'll be back on Thursday, back to the usual time at 11 o'clock on Thursday for Strength and Balance. And for those of you who want to come in for a slightly easier session, we've got Easy Flow Yoga on Wednesday and Friday this week, evening at 5 o'clock. So looking forward to having you all. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.